Hi Pisces, this is your February 2016 astrology horoscope with me, Lada, from astrolada.com, for anyone who has their ascendant, sun or moon in Pisces. And as promised from last month, I'm going to talk about Mars stay in for about 6-7 months in Scorpio and Sagittarius, and how this will impact your Pisces in particular, because Mars rarely gets retrograde. First of all, it does it once every 2.5 years for about 6 months, that it stays in the same sign or within 2 signs. And second of all, the last time this happened in this part of your horoscope was probably about 17 years ago. So it's a very rare activation of Mars. And whatever Mars is for such a long time, and in your case it will be in the 9th and 10th house, starting from February till the end of August, September 2016. This is where we are asked to develop more willpower. This is where we are pushed to mobilize our energy and to give it all our skills, because Mars is the soldier, and the soldier gets sent to the battlefield to fight. So we might have to be fighting for something we really want, or something that we're put in circumstances to fight for. And what is it exactly? And I'm giving you a whole overview till August, September 2016. It's not specific for February. It's a much longer range, but I thought you'd be interested in that because I haven't spoken about that in my yearly horoscopes for 2016. So Mars will be for a big part in your 9th house and 10th house. Let's see what that entails. So first of all, whatever Mars is for such a long period, we need to be proactive there. This is the strategy for you till August. So be proactive in regards to 9th and 10th house activities. First of all, 9th is if you want to arrange documents to stay, for example, in a foreign country. If you want to arrange some long-term stay in a foreign country or travel as well, by being initiative, Mars can help you make a breakthrough. By personally applying and being proactive, go look for people who can support your cause. Look for someone who can, vouch for you. But you have a chance now to have a breakthrough if you want to move somewhere far away country, if you want to travel. Mars is where we can be very active and where our actions can make a mark. So maybe doing business with foreign countries, with people that are unfamiliar to you, that stay far away from you, maybe from a few towns away or in the next state, not in the especially America, each state is like a different country there. So interacting and not only interacting but following through proactively activities or any kind of tasks which are connected with people from faraway places, or businesses, foreign businesses or faraway businesses, can be productive. Or you can have a breakthrough over the next 6-7 months in regards to some higher education pursuit, because 9th house teacher, it's about PhDs and universities. Pre-qualification. If you want to change, Mars can help you innovate your diploma, can help you innovate your not only skill set, but anything which can help you change career direction. So pre-qualification is ruled by the 9th house. So while Mars is there, Mars wants innovation, Mars wants breakthrough, Mars wants, especially when it's so long there, wants a fresh new ideas. So you might feel inspired or much more ambitious to finally take that course or go on that, take that degree, or go study with that teacher or mentor who is going to take you on the next level of your career. So that's one area where you have the green light, but you have to fight as well. You have to go and actively pursue that. Or if you want to go to this Ivy League college, Mars there will make you feisty, competitive, but at the same time, 9th house is mentor figures like father, teachers, professors, or someone in your career who is like a mentor. They can be putting more pressure on you because this is the energy of Mars. It can be like, 1, 2, 3, strict order, strict discipline, and you might be resisting that somehow as well. There might be some confrontation or tension with such you know, such not authority figures, but mentor figures, father-like figures. And I remember when I had Mars transit my 9th house, and it wasn't even a retrograde. It wasn't that long. My God, we were arguing for 7 days so much with my dad. He became so much more difficult to deal with. But obviously, it's in my horoscope, so I must have been also the trigger. But, you know, this is, if there are any already difficult situation between you and some advisor or mentor figure, or someone from a kind of, you know, who you look up to, it might escalate. But at the same time, these people can have a highly stimulating influence to you. Wherever Mars is, they can stimulate you. Even sometimes through an argument or conflict, to have a different mental breakthrough. And 9th house is one's opinions, one's beliefs, so there can be a clash of your opinions and beliefs with other people. Doesn't matter who it is. And you might find yourself that you're attracting people that are more proselytizing, preaching, or that you yourself are becoming strongly identified mentally and trying to fight for your beliefs or what you think is right, which is the 9th house, your outlook on the world. So butting heads with others ideologically, or about belief systems, or about how you see things happening, the outlook of things. So there can be some complication there with that. But overall, Mars from the sign of Scorpio is sending you wonderful trine aspects to the sign of Pisces. So it's more towards a bit more figures that mentors, advisors, and they don't necessarily have to be proper mentor or professor. Anyone can turn into a mentor and advisor in your life that spurs you in, challenges your how you perceive things, and inspires you for action. Such inspirational figures, teachers, figures can very much spur you into action, and also to even redirect the direction of your arrow, because the 9th house is the arrow that we're pointing towards some goal. And just like Mars makes you act to change things there. So again, I said that's why it might be even foreign travel. It might be pre-qualification of some sort. So it really shifts the direction of your goals and focus overall. And then Mars will be retrograde and for a long time also in your 10th house. Especially you start feeling it from April, May, you know, then August back again, or even from March. And the 10th house is all about career, basically, and authority figures. So if there is some tension, they might come again from people standing higher in society from you, higher social ladder. It's maybe a boss, a manager, or authority figure, or a figure from the government, or again a fatherly authoritarian figure that they can be tension with. But again, these people become your engine that spurs you into action. And also you might find, Pisces, that till the end of August, till September 2016, you have a rare opportunity to advance your career. But again, through intense workload, by being given extra responsibilities and duties, by being given lots of hectic tasks to complete, because Mars is busy, 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 you know. 10th house is your social image and reputation and your leadership skills. So you can reaffirm or build up upon, or even get a higher position at work, or if you're your own boss, you can reestablish your authority, become more prominent, more recognized through your career and business, by innovative new techniques or technologies, or innovative new approaches to your career and leadership skills and your work, and by giving it 100% energy-wise. And you might have to sort certain problems, but especially when Mars goes retrograde in your 10th house in March, April, May. But exactly sorting those crisis situations through crisis management, through crisis authoritarian ability to act in under duress and under short, what's it called? Short dates? No. Deadlines, under short deadlines. So this hecticness that Mars creates in your career and your projects, this is exactly when you are able to mobilize your energy and push through and solve it. No matter how stressful it was at the moment, this is exactly what gives you your better reputation after that, and can be the reason for your promotion, the reason for the expansion of your business, the reason for becoming a better leader and establishing your leadership positions or your directorial or guardian positions of some sort. So unique opportunity to first redirect your goals, to move forward to personal efforts in regards to 9th house matters that I mentioned already, and in regards to career and with authority figures and personal projects for career and worldly status and achievements. So this is how the general influence of Mars being retrograde or being for such a long time in your 9th and 10th house is very visible, very hectic, very impactful overall, stressful as well, but the final results is what's more important. And the final results can very much push you breakthrough, you know. And let me go back specifically to the month of February. You have Jupiter and Rahu continue to be in your 7th house, joined very closely together in February. So it's an auspicious time to manifest on the material level, business partnerships, cooperations with others, to receive help, material or tangible type of help or support from others, or to attract a partner. Usually when the North Node transits the 7th from the Sun, Moon or Ascendant, and especially when it's joined by Jupiter, which happens so rarely, once every 8-9 years, and especially in your 7th house, it will never happen again probably in your lifetime. But what I want to say is that it's such a strong possibility to manifest in regards to relationships, in regards to meeting a fated person who can be a long-term business partner, who can be a long-term life partner, who can be a very important one-to-one person that you become close to and that impacts your life and opens doors and opportunities for you and helps you see life from a different, it's kind of karmic fated relationships that happen. They're not necessarily only love, but they're long-term committed ones, business or marriage or type of thing, you know. So it continues to be there in February. Send your prayers to the universe. In ancient astrology, when Rahu and Jupiter were joined together for a few months, every 8-9 years, the priest would advise the king to pray the most, because this is when the king's prayers were heard the easiest, because Jupiter is the planet of divine blessings and Rahu is the planet of material manifestation, of material granting material, you know, development. So what better to fulfill one's dreams, especially when it comes to 7th house matters for you Pisces. So send your prayers, or just be open to such things, because they'll come. And Virgo, that's Jupiter is in Virgo with Rahu. Well, let's see, Venus is Pisces in your 11th house with Mercury till the middle of the month. So it can be a much more active month in regards to communications, in regards to socializing, being parts of groups with people, seeing your friends, you're being more socially visible in a sense. So kind of very supportive influence. And then Mercury and Virgo going to your 12th house from the middle of February. So when it comes to socializing and being socially active, you can probably retreat a little bit to recharge a little bit towards the end of February. But this is very short-lasting influence. It's not going to be noticeable. You can just become a bit more romantic the second part of February. You can feel also, you know, and the whole of February, while the Sun is in your 12th house, a little bit less energized overall, a little bit more emotional. And then when the Sun enters into Pisces, you know, it will definitely start energizing you from the end of February onwards. So you have the green light to start new projects, to move forward. So that's how I see for you the month of February. Pisces, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. And next month, we'll talk more about Mars retrograde and the more interesting formations and the eclipses that are going to happen in March that will affect Pisces directly. So thank you.